Okay, the negative power, so it's sort of like a rule, but it's not. X to the minus 1 is 1 on x. The negative does not mean that the answer is negative. The negative power puts it in the denominator. So that means 6 to the negative 1 is actually 1/6. Negative powers make numbers small. 2 to the negative 3, by application, it's going to be 1 on 2 cubed. The negative pushes it into the denominator, but the 3, it's still 3, so that's 1/8. 2 to the power negative 3 is 1/8. Negative power makes the number small. Okay, so let's put that into negative power terminology. It's on the bottom, therefore I can say that that's the same as 7 to the negative 2. So we want to be able to go both ways, put it from index law to a number and from a number to index law. Let's just see how this works. Remember we did the, when we divide like bases, we subtract. What's 8 minus 9? 8 minus 9 is minus 1, and it's a negative power, so that's 1 over a. You can remember that I don't like negatives in your books. So you would have gone 88 on a to the 9. Hey, how many a's are on top? There's 8 on the top and 9 on the bottom. There's 1 left over and it's on the bottom. So no matter which way we go, we're still going to get the same answer, 1 on a. Okay. How do we see this? So here we are multiplying like bases, yeah? So we are multiplying like bases, so we add them. What's 3 plus negative 4? Negative 1, so my answer's 1 on a. Let's do it again. Oops. How do I redo that? There we go. But differently. A cubed, let's just look at that. That is 1 on a to the 4. And we multiply, I'm going to do that. There are 3 a's on top, 4 a's on bottom, so when they cancel, you get 1 on a. We need to be able to do things multiple ways. I can ask you questions in a test where you need to do it both ways. You need to be able to apply a law, plus also go into this how many on top and how many on bottom. This is your preferred option because it's simple. We started that in grade 8. Negative index laws is new this year. Okay, so the negative power is just to the p. The 12 is not to the negative 2, is it? Because in between the 12 and the p, there's a multiply by sign. So that's going to be 12 threes are 36. We are multiplying like bases, so we're adding powers. What's negative 2 plus negative 3? Negative 5. So that's 36 on p to the 5. Let's do that differently. I guess I can use even another colour. How I'm seeing that is 12 on p squared multiplied by 3 on p cubed, which clearly gets 3 12s are 36, and that's p to the 5. Negative powers, let's just get straight into, we know there's going to be a vinculum, so equals. So I'm just going to do one at a time. See that 7 goes there. Nothing happens to that. It stays on the top. The h goes down the bottom. The 3 stays on the top. The g stays on the top. And the h goes to the bottom. When it goes to the bottom, that negative disappears. So 7 threes, 21. there are 6 G's and 3 H's. Divided by sign. Don't like it. 42p squared q to the minus 3 divided by 6. Right. The numbers are easy. 42 and 6. Clearly that just goes to a 7. Yep. Okay. Let's just write the letters in that aren't changing. They don't have any negative powers, so I'm just going to leave them there. But that has a negative power, so it goes to the bottom. So when I write it, it goes to the bottom. And when I write that one, because it's a negative, it swaps place. So that's going to be, it's going to come up to the top. So on my vinculum, I've got a 7. How many P's on top? How many Q's on bottom? So the negative index laws, when we get to this green and the blue, it just swaps the size of the vinculum, and when it goes to the other side, the negative disappears. Oh, that's fun. I'll do some more of those questions in another video. I'm going to do another video now on how does that work? Why does it go to the bottom? How does that work? If you're interested, watch the other video. If not, go do some practice.